everybody, Kimberly Olson here, the Goal Digger Girl, coming in live to talk to you about Facebook groups and business pages. Which is better? Do you need them? Do they work? And what do you need to know? We're going to talk about do's and don'ts. We're going to talk about the benefits or not the benefits and how to use them to your advantage. So give you guys a second here to pop on. If you're on now, you are on replay. So go ahead and put 2 in the comments if you're watching the replay. If you're watching this live, I see some people popping on. Go ahead and put 1 in the comments. Let me see my live viewers today. If you're new and you've never seen my videos before, go ahead and put new in the comments. And if you share this, I encourage you to hit the share button. There's a little share button in the bottom. Share this on your team pages, on your personal page if you know anybody who's doing network marketing. Also tag your teams. I found some of you guys are doing this and we're actually getting more people watching the videos. So by you tagging your friends, tagging people on your team, it's gonna notify them. Otherwise, if you share them, they may or may not see it. So definitely share it, drop share it in the comments so I can shout you out, and then put, go ahead and tag them so you can help your teams out. Also, tell me what book you're reading right now. The screen is backwards, but this is called The Psychology of Network Marketing. My gut instinct is that it's probably not gonna be the most exciting book ever. However, it's a must read because if you don't understand the psychology behind why people do what they do, it's really hard to build relationships, find people's pain points, be able to share your story, and make those connections in Facebook Messenger and through people's personal posts the way that I know a lot of you guys want to. So let me know what book you're reading right now and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Facebook groups and business pages. So I have experience with running business pages and Facebook groups. One of my business pages, I have gotten just over 10,000 likes on it. So I've been doing it for a couple years. I've played around with different things. So I'm very experienced with business pages. I also now manage, right now I have 5 live groups that I manage on Facebook. So if some of you are like, she's everywhere, but also how does she do it? Yeah, there's a lot to it, but it's really given me an inside look on both formats, both ways to communicate and get your message out. So I definitely have experience in it, and I want to share with you to see which one do you need? Do you need both of them? Which one is better? And like I said, do they work? Okay, so the short answer is it depends. Okay, it's gonna depend on what your goal is and what you're trying to do. So let's talk about Facebook groups first. If you in your company, you currently don't have a team page that you like. So in your company, if there's a team page that they already have going, or maybe your upline has going and you love it, you like love the feel of it, you love the environment, you love what's posted, there is one, right? Then you don't need a Facebook group. You don't need a team page. However, if your company doesn't have one, sometimes this happens when it's so new or it's just more corporate-y, because you guys know the difference. There's a difference between a corporate-led team page and an actual somebody in the trenches team page. So if there's not something like that where people are getting real tangible information, you might want to start a team page. So you guys can do that if you want to. Also, if your team or your company doesn't have a prospects page, so there's not a good spot to put prospects in, whether it could be a customer prospect, VIP prospect, or even a business partner. If there's not such a thing in your company, or you don't like the environment or the feel of it, and that's okay, you guys. If your upline's like trying to put you in 12 groups and you're just like, I don't want to be in 12 groups, I don't want to put my people in 12 groups, I want to have one group or a couple, right? Because it's kind of hard to just have one. Then you could start your own. Now, it's a big commitment, which we'll get into a second, okay? Or if you don't like the vibe. So if you don't like the vibe, you can start your own too. What's cool is the why behind this, why it could be beneficial, is you control the content. So you get to decide what's placed in there. Because I don't know about you, but I've been in some groups where I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't want to hear about what Sally did last weekend at the movies, right? Like there's gotta be some intention behind that group. So go ahead and put a 3 in the comments if you run a Facebook group. If you run 1 or more Facebook groups, put 3 in the comments. I wanna see who's already doing some Facebook groups. But it's great because you control the content. Also, you control the community. You get to decide who gets to be in it or not. I've taken people out of my Facebook groups before. I don't do it often, but I will take people out if they're negative or they're, like one person, she said something so negative about something I said, and it was just inappropriate. So we don't have time for that, right? Also, it's special. If you have a closed group, it's special to be in a Facebook group. That's what's kind of fun about it, and it makes it different. So the do's and don'ts, make it a closed or secret group. The benefits of doing closed or secret is that the content is hidden. So the different secret can't even come up in a news feed. Secret can't even come up in searches. That's kind of why it's secret. I prefer closed typically. I'm doing some research on that right now, so stay tuned. I'll update you guys if I change on that. But right now I like closed groups because you have to basically be added by somebody else. Also, do's and don'ts is stay active in it. So post once or twice a day. Sometimes I'll see people post, once a week. Really, you got to remember, people on Facebook every day, sometimes multiple times a day. They need to be seeing that group coming up. You don't want to be annoying, right? Especially if you have maybe a VIP group with customers. Once or twice a day, okay? That's all it takes. But be active and be on there at least once a day. Change the settings so that when you go into your group, there are some settings in there. Go through those and look at them. You can actually change it so that you approve the posts before they're displayed. And I do recommend this because if you don't, you could have someone come in there and spam or put something negative. And let's say you are at the movies, let's say, or you're grocery shopping and you don't see it. It could be up for a couple hours before you even notice. They could do some damage there. So I have it where I have a couple moderators or admins in my groups too that help me with stuff. So maybe ask somebody that you trust to run the group with you, maybe somebody on your team, but they can help you to approve those so it's not overwhelming, but change the settings on that. Also, be patient because it takes time to build it up. A lot of us are in groups, so we see all this magic happening and we're like, oh, this is so amazing. And then we post a group and we post content and we get crickets, right? I've been there, you guys. My first group for my team page that I run now, I put just my team on it when I first started, and so I had like 12 business partners in it, and I would post stuff and there'd be like one comment or maybe a couple likes, and and I would post every day. I was religious about it, and now there are almost 6,500 people in my group, and it's very active. It's a kick-ass group, like just amazing environment. So it's taken me time to build that up, right? But do you think it's worth it? Absolutely, because there's just so many benefits to that many people just going out there supporting each other, and I try to deliver great content. Okay, also share insider information in the Facebook group. The reason why it's closed and it's not a business page is because this is a special place where people get access to you. You want to be showing up, whether you do Facebook Lives or maybe you write a little post in there. You need to be showing up. Sometimes people use it for information central and they just share things. They can get that anywhere. There's a reason why they're in your group, okay? So you want to be showing up. I really encourage you guys to be doing lives in your group. You don't have to do them all the time. Once a week would be ideal. I'm not able to get in there once a week consistently with some of my groups because of most of the stuff I do, but I'm in there pretty regularly, or I'll share stuff I've posted on other pages. So they're seeing stuff, videos from me every single week. So share insider stuff, share stuff that they don't get to see on your personal page, share stuff that wouldn't be on your business page, share some really cool tips and tricks and strategies. Also, don't add people. Can I get an amen? Put a 4 in here. Don't add people without letting them know you're adding them to your group. Now, if you launch a group and you add all your best friends from high school and they love you and it's no big deal, it's fine. However, there are a lot of people that add people that they don't know very well. No. Every single freaking day on my Facebook notifications, I get at least 10 a day where I've been added. And as soon as I see so-and-so invited you to blah, blah, blah group, I click it and I put leave group immediately. I actually have an assistant, and one of the things I just put on the list was give me a list of every group I'm in, and I'm going to tell you yes, no, and it's going to be a whole lot of no's. What you can do is, I've done this before and this is very effective, is you can add people to the group, message them after and say, hey, Rose, I just added you to my new customer group. It's for, I just say the name of it. So I just added you to my group, ABC group, and please check it out. If you love it, awesome. If not, no hard feelings, no big deal. But either way, I really appreciate the support. And almost every single person, every time I do that, they go, no problem, cool, thumbs up, I'll check it out. And we just launched our VIP group for my team, and I added a bunch of people and did that, and I just got 2 new VIP customers from that group, and I know it's for a fact that they're in that group. It freaking works, so you guys should do it, okay? So that's Facebook groups. Yes, I do recommend them if you don't already have one that's working for you. So if you guys, it's so much work. Don't start one unless you're willing to put the time in. You're better off prospecting and spending time on that. What is the phrase about don't break it if it's not broken? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at these. You guys should hear me tell jokes. There's like 2 little tomatoes, and there's the mom and the dad and the baby, and the little baby one's like falling behind in the sidewalk, and the dad walks back and steps on him and says, son, catch up. It's the only joke I know. I'm not even kidding. Ask my husband. He makes fun of me every time I try to tell a joke. I don't even know like any quotes. Okay, moving on. So don't break it if it's not broken, or whatever the saying is. Oh my word. Okay, so what you can do is if you already have a group that's working for you, keep it. If not, you guys freaking start that group. Be a leader, right? Go out there and crush it. Okay, business pages. If you are building a brand, I want you to have a business page. Most of you are not there yet, but I will be doing coaching on branding in the fall. I have my boot camp for social media right now, and then I'm gonna do something off of that with that same concept this summer. And then in the fall, I'm going to do a branding boot camp, because by then I think you guys will all be ready for it. Okay, so you guys all have the potential to brand yourselves, and you're like, I don't even know what that is. Don't worry about it. Basically, my brand is the Goal Digger Girl, so that kind of gives you an insight of what I'm talking about. Don't fix it if it's not broken. You freaking rock. Thank you. So if you are wanting to build a brand, so you want to do something, you want to be known for something, then you can have a business page. If it's just going to be for your company page, I wouldn't recommend that, which I'll get into in a second. Okay, this is why. Facebook is changing its algorithm again. Are you surprised? So what it's doing, it's found that people don't like the amount of salesy stuff. And this is why, for those that are watching, stop posting about your company every single day. Stop it. It does not work. People don't like it. I follow some people and I have to unfollow them so I don't see their posts that are friends of mine. Because every day they're like, join my team. This is why it's awesome. Join my team. Look at my money. No, that's not why people go on Facebook. They go on Facebook to be social. Okay, so you can do once a week, you can do a direct business post. Yes, not every day, so stop it. So with your business pages, what Facebook has found is people don't like it. They don't want to see that. They want to see their friends, little kids sledding. So what they're doing is they are reducing the amount of times that it's shown up in news feeds. So you're going to see less and less business pages unless you pay to play. Okay, so if you're willing to spend the money, that was my next point. A downside of business pages, you have to pay to play. And I have a business page, this is it, so I can speak to that. You can see a difference when you are investing money than when you don't. So basically, it's different than your personal page. It's different than a group. Groups, what's really cool about groups, you guys, is they pretty much, every notification shows up. If you're active in that group, you're gonna get notifications all day from that group. So your stuff is getting out there to your people, for the most part, not always, but pretty much. With business pages, you gotta kind of pay to play, okay? Also, remember this, people buy from you, not your company. So if you do like a branded business page, like Rose's seashells, she's in network marketing for seashells, it's Rose's seashells, and it's like the company's little seashell, beach logo. That's real professional. That doesn't turn people on, okay? They want to buy from Rose. They want to see Rose. They want to see her face and hear from her and all of that good stuff, okay? So business pages are not a great place, in my opinion, for your company if you're going to show network marketing as a business page, in my opinion. I think you need to brand yourself and do something special with that. Okay, do's and don'ts. Do suggest your friends like your business page. So once you get your business page up and running, there's a spot where it says suggest to friends. Go in there and suggest it to every single friend you have, and do it a couple times, not like right in a row, like maybe once and then do it again in like 2 weeks, because people don't see it and they just don't remember. Do that and it'll help you gain some momentum. Also, share your post from your business page onto your personal page or in your groups when appropriate. That will get it out to more people, and it's really cool on business pages. It tells you your reach. So I can see that my videos reached 4,000 people or whatever. It'll tell me how many people. and I can actually see the engagement and how much you guys interact. I'm like this right now. I just realized that I'm like so excited about this. Okay, calm down a little bit. Wow. Okay, so you can share it when appropriate to get more of the message out. Okay, another do is to boost your good post and spend $5 to $8. You're gonna wanna learn how to target, so you're gonna have to go on YouTube and watch it, or maybe just read some articles, but you're gonna wanna learn how to target. You don't wanna just boost it and let Facebook decide where it goes. My demographic is actually, I just looked this up. It said that mine is 35 to 45, I think, female. So I'm gonna target that. I usually do 30 to 50 just because, you know, it's outside of that, that's the general amount. However, you wanna know what area are you targeting, what people, all of that. And you can boost your post and you will get more of a reach, and it tells you how many people it reached. So I do recommend doing that if you have a business page for your really good post. So if you're promoting something and you want more people to see it, spend the money on it. Also still be yourself, but keep it pretty business related. So when you're posting on your business page or you're doing a Facebook Live, be yourself, right? Just like, you know, you guys are drawn to me because I'm just being myself right now. I'm not like, oh, we're gonna talk about business today. But you want it to be more business related. You know, I'm not gonna put a bunch of pictures of my kids or, you know, oh, look at us at the beach. You know, if I can tie it to freedom-based lifestyle, that would be appropriate, but you want it to still be business related. So you wanna kind of take it up a little bit versus your personal page. And then lastly, interview others to build credibility when you're new. That's really helped me get started. I'm actually scheduling more interviews right now because I really enjoy them. But to start, I was doing interviews almost every week on my personal page to show credibility as an expert in the industry, because I had zero experience in network marketing. And so I would interview people and share great insights from prominent people in their fields. So you can interview people on your business page and do a Facebook Live and interview them. And because of that person being associated with you, it gives you instant credibility just by being affiliated with them, which is really, really cool when you're starting out. So I hope that helps. So that's my take on business pages. I actually, unless you're gonna do branding with it, or you have something really specific you're promoting, I think just you're better off funneling people into Facebook groups, get your prospects in there and market to them for real. Okay, so I just launched a blog, and so if you guys want to be notified on my blog post, they're mostly going to be written because I do so many Facebook Lives, but sometimes it helps. People learn differently, and sometimes it helps to read things. So, and I also know that some of you have been saying, I can't find all your videos, I want them in one place. So I'm going to go ahead and drop your email in the comments, and I'll put you on my email list, and it'll just be from me once a week. I'm gonna give you like a digest of what I covered that week, what Facebook Lives I did, my blog post, maybe any kind of cool special for you. It'll definitely be my inside circle because it'll be private, so it'll just be email. So if you guys want to be get my blog for that, and it would be good for you to watch how I'm doing it too, so you can learn. Put your email address in the comments or message me, and then I will have my assistant put you on my list for that. And that's what I have for you guys today. So I hope that helps. And today is Tuesday. Okay, today is Tuesday, you guys. We are a couple days from mid-month. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to prospect tonight. If you're watching this tonight or it's tomorrow, I want you to stop what you're doing when you're done with this video. I want you to pull out your list, even if you're gonna go through Facebook Messenger or text messages and follow back up, and I want you to find 2 people to share about your product or your business before you finish and do anything else. Because you can learn and watch what I'm doing all day long, but if you're not prospecting, you have no one to do this for, okay? You've got to share what you're doing, you guys, and don't make it weird and don't make it scary. I can do a whole freaking training on that, as you guys know. I want you guys to be prospecting, and I know you're busy, I get it. I am up till very, very late every night, and if I didn't eat as clean as I did and exercise and freaking meditate, I would not be able to keep going and have this much energy. I get it, but how bad do you want it? Could you suck it up just for like a couple months or a year? Could you just not sleep as much? I'm not saying don't sleep, but you know what I mean? Like don't watch Netflix for a little bit and prospect. How hard is it? What I'd love to see you guys doing is connecting with 10 new people a day, whether, and not even new, 10 people a day, whether it be a birthday message, whatever. And then I want you to share your business or your company, business or product, with 2 people, 2 new people. Can you guys do that? Okay. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Let's just crush the rest of this month. Let's go out there and just make it a great day and share with as many people as possible, and just be a happy person and shed some positivity on others. Okay, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.